between her and Matt, the thought was like a splinter in my mind, refusing to be ignored. By the time the clock struck 11, my worry had morphed into a blend of anger and anxiety. Then, finally, the door opened. Valentina stepped in, but she was different. Her usually vibrant demeanor was replaced by an unsettlingly subdued aura. Her eyes lacked their usual spark, and her movements were strangely lethargic. As I greeted her, ready to express my frustration, she cut me off, insisting repeatedly that she was already full and didn't want any of the dinner I'd prepared. This was unlike her. She always relished my cooking. "You're not hungry, but you love my steak, and I've been preparing all day."
I just don't feel like eating right now, Jason. I had something on the hike.
Her words were off, her tone distant. It was as if she was avoiding something, hiding a secret that lay just beyond my reach. The apartment, usually warm and inviting, now felt cold, as if a chill had followed her inside. As the night progressed, the atmosphere in the apartment shifted. There was a tangible sense of unease. I couldn't point, but I thought objects seemed to move on their own. Lights flickered without reason, and a chilling cold enveloped the space even though the radiator was working. Valentina's behavior became increasingly bizarre as well. She mumbled things in between in a language I couldn't recognize, her voice taking on an eerie timbre. Maybe I was just finding reasons. I left one of the busiest days at my restaurant to be with her, but she was disinterested, like I've never seen her before. The evening had turned from a romantic celebration into a surreal, unnerving experience. I found myself questioning not just our relationship, but my very perception of reality. What had happened on that hike? What had she found in the woods? And most importantly, what was wrong with her? The Valentina that stood before me now was a far cry from the woman I knew and loved. She appeared a bit strange. The clock struck midnight, yet the eerie aura that enveloped the apartment showed no signs of waning. Standing there with the Valentine's dinner I had painstakingly prepared lying untouched, I felt a mixture of resentment and profound concern. Valentina's behavior was increasingly perplexing. Her aversion to the food, her distant demeanor, and her comments about being full was unsettling, to say the least. She had been following intermittent fasting religiously before we even started dating. I knew that the woman would do anything to stick to her diet, so I knew that she was lying. "Val, this isn't like you. You've been acting off ever since you got back. What happened on that hike?"
I just don't feel like eating right now,